how important is it for people to be okay with it not being good at first?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's somewhere, and there's like I think it's Ira Glass. There's like a thing where they talk about, and specifically in the context of music, like you start out and you have all these bands that you're influenced by, and you're like, I want to sound like Radiohead or whatever, and then you start out and you're like, oh well, of course you don't sound like Radiohead because you're just starting and you suck. And Radiohead didn't sound like Radiohead when they first started either, but like you didn't hear that part. And then so there's this tendency to like give up, but I think you have to push past that. You have to just keep going, even though it's not quite what you want it to be. Like you have to keep going. I think there's like a Bob Ross quote too, right? Where he's like, I was not born to natural artist. Like people look at me and say, oh, I don't have the talent to do what you do. It's not a talent. It's a learned skill. Like I practice every day. So yeah, I think you just gotta kind of like, man, my first videos are real cringy. Like the first one I ever posted, I put a song on it because on TikTok you can add music onto the video. It's like, oh, this would be cool. And it's way too loud and you can like barely hear me. You can only hear the song and like the editing is terrible. I didn't know what I was doing. But like, who cares? Everybody has to start somewhere. And once you push past that initial like embarrassment, and eventually you get to the place where like you are happy with what you're doing and you've learned, and then it's like fun to go back and you're like, oh my god, look how bad these were.